Alright, this is Orange Life. So, I'm going to do a short review on the Cobalt. So again, our boat is a 1997 Cobalt 253. I'll show the exact hours when we get aboard the boat. It is on a Prestige trailer, which needs a little bit of work, but it is a Volvo duo prop. Yes, I know the outdrive is black, but I painted it black because the gray was a little bit off, so I like it black anyways. So, let's do a quick walk around of the boat. So again, it's a 1997 Cobalt 253. It has, you can see she's still got some shine to her. She's a cutty. So we're gonna go aboard the boat, and I'll show you around in there, and then maybe we'll get some shots of her on the water. So this is her, the boarder. Of course, we named her Agree to Disagree. Got the boarding ladder, and we are going aboard. Yes, we have a tube. So the only thing, so this is the interior of the boat. Let me show you the interior of the boat. Don't mind my mess. We are going to go tubing. So it's a 1997. So it's got the captain's chairs with which bolster. So you can bolster them. You can leave them down like this, which is behind the windshield. So you're behind the windshield and you're not getting the wind. Or you can bolster the seats so that you can sit above the windshield and look. So again, it's a cuddy. So it's this piece of, I don't know, this is a piece of rubber. And I can't get that to stay down. I'm probably gonna end up trying to figure out how to get that glue tape off and replacing that with something. So it's again, this is how I purchased it. It's got the snap-in carpets, full fiberglass liner with the fiberglass stringers. So it's got full in-floor storage. It's not very big, but big enough to get 2 coolers in, which is nice. Full fiberglass lined with the snap-in, snap-out carpets, which is important so you can clean the boat. It's got 2 built-in coolers, one that we use for our dock lines. So we like to have our dock lines in that. So the only damage the boat has as far as the interior is captain's chairs and the passenger seat are in very, very good condition. I'll slow down a little bit. So, but this got a little torn from the cooler, which is a bad design. And then the sun deck is in great shape except for back here. So right there got a little bit cracked from the sun. Since I've had it, I've been using 303 on it, and it's been keeping it much nicer. So let me do a slow rotation around the boat. So I'm in the middle of the boat. So starting at the helm, we have the speedometer, tachometer, trim, fuel, temperature in volts, and oil pressure. We have dock lights, not dock lights, interior lights. So the boat has courtesy lights. So it has courtesy lights all around the gunnels and inside the cuddy, which is really nice. Docking lights it does not have. Engine compartment. So it has an electric engine compartment. Auxiliary, that's for anything else that we would hook up to it auxiliary wise. It has the windshield wiper switch, but we don't have that. Bilge pump is automatic, or I could turn it on. It has a bilge blower, which is very important on a boat because you want to, after especially filling it up, or if you're running it at idle, you want to have your blower on so you don't have the gas fumes building up and you don't have an explosion. It has the running lights, which is the navigation lights. So when you're running it in the dark, you have your bow lights and your stern 360 light. It's got a built-in depth finder. It's got the built-in sea radio, marine radio, a stereo, fire extinguisher, and so let me show you. Let me do it again, like this, a slow 360. So here we go. Starting here, and we are going to go around. So we're going around the cockpit of the boat. This is the cockpit. I'm going to secure the tube in here. So as you can see, the boat interior is in pretty nice condition. So let's show you the cuddy. Hopefully it's not so messy. Oh yeah, my son was in here. So step down into the cuddy and you have all our bed material and his life vest. So immediately as you step into the cuddy, to the right or the starboard of the boat, you have a leather 2-seat couch, which is nice. You also have to the immediate port side a storage locker, which is quite nice to put a bunch of stuff into. It has a V-berth, so you can sleep 2 comfortably in here. It's a nice area. My son and me have slept out here. My wife does not like to sleep out in the boat. It has the bow hatch, so that's screened, and they give you a screen, Velcro screen for the door. So you have in here you have a speaker. You have courtesy lights in here, so you have spotlight, which are these 3 spotlights you can turn on and off, and then it has courtesy lights around the bow when it's on. So it has 2 speakers in here, and there's a porta toilet underneath here. So there's a toilet under there. So it's nice to have the porta toilet, especially for the wife. She likes it, keeps her happy. So now let's get to the bones of this bad boy. So back here now, let's move this tube. Sorry if I'm all over the place. I'm trying to do a decent review. So under the seats, we do have storage. Under the seats, we have all the life vests and the fenders. So there is storage under both seats. But there is also the AB switch. So that's down here, which we should probably move. So I'm going to put it to all, because it has 2 batteries. And let's see, I don't move around a lot. So it has, I gotta close the cuddy. Sometimes when you're filming, you will fall into the cuddy. Alright, so here we go. It has the electric engine hatch. So hit the button, the switch, and up comes the electric engine compartment hatch cover. It's nice to have that. And it also lifts up manually if need be, if it fails. Alright, so again, so it has back here, it has a 7.4 liter Volvo Penta engine, which is essentially I think a GM 7.4 liter. It has the net storage over here, which I learned people put their wet stuff into, so I'm going to start doing that because I've never used it for anything. It has the dual batteries. It has a bimini top stored back here, so it's stored in the engine compartment nicely. And let's see, so the engine hours are currently, let's see if we can get that, where is it? Oh, there it is, 483 hours. When we got the boat, 17, it had 405, I think, something like that, I'm pretty sure. So this is her. That's the motor to the beast. And like I said, it'll move her about 60. So let's see, we're going to put the engine compartment down. It's nice having the electric engine hatch. I really do like having that. Surprisingly, it usually makes some noise. I'm quite happy it's not making the noise. Alright, so now also in the cockpit, which is here, you can set up a table. There's a bracket here, that bracket right there. That you can put a table on and you can sit around it. The captain's chairs and the guest chair does turn around. You could also set the table up into the cuddy, so you can sit around it inside the cuddy. Yeah, so this is the boat. She's a like I said, 97 Cobalt 253. Maybe we can get some shots of her on the water. She's a beautiful boat. I mean, she handles like you wouldn't believe on the water. So anyways, that's Orange Life. Quick review. And hopefully we'll get some action shots on the water. There's our doggy and outside time adventure time. There's our Jinxie German Shepherd. And my buddy. Alright. See you for now.